Hello and good evening, or good afternoon. Actually, no, good evening to everyone here watching this stream. Welcome over to race number 3 here at Darlington for the NR2003 KFC Fantasy Series. Yes, Darlington will be a very special race today, as this will be the first official race to have throwbacks. Yes, the first official throwback race. We have a number of drivers that will be racing here with their schemes that obviously will throw back to the history of racing. So yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to see all the schemes that the drivers will race for this race. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Some support out there, etc. In fact, we are starting to boost a bit on social media, so hopefully we get a few more attendees or viewers coming in on Twitch. So anyway, yep, that's all I'm gonna say. So
we got five people right now.
5 people where? In the Twitch or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, anyway, let's take a look at the entry list for those who haven't who just joined or haven't watched any of the videos before. And this is your entry list. Total of 39 drivers will take part in the field, including 1 part-time entry. That is, of course, Saber Fox, who will be taking part in his second part-time race for this season. Well, I don't think you can see him now, but you'll see him later on. But there you go. This is the entry list. Don't know if I've done it too fast, so I don't want to do too fast. So just thought I'd give everybody the chance to know all the drivers, and I will, of course, try and go a bit more in depth with the specific drivers, what they've done so far in their career, etc. and etc. And of course their records and all that. So without further ado, let's move on to the qualifying session. Who will qualify on pole for today's race?
Drivers,
Owen Scott will take pole position, and oh boy, I will start on the front row too. Second place, Riley.
We've got a problem. You haven't turned the camera on.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I mean, or from your side. Hold on a second. Right, it should start working now. Pardon me. All right, you should start seeing right now. I know the Twitch still be working, but
yep, that's still working.
Coolio. Who just joined?
My people.
Hello all. And Jerry and I think Tari just joined in as well.
Oh, that's
Cam Wright.
Oh, Cam Wright.
Why am I nowhere to be found today in the top 28? Where did I qualify?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get back. I just had to turn up the volume. So, Owen Scott pole position, me second place, Riley who third, Tristan Mendoza 4th, Saber Fox an excellent 5th place. Only his second start in the series. That's cool. Joey Maddox 6th place, Albert Strauss 7th place, Cam Wright 8th place, James Jameson 9th, and Bouchard in 10th place. And where are you? Oh, Jerry Chen. Drew Walker's up down into 23rd place. That's a bit of a shock. Where are you? Where's Jerry? Oh, Jerry Chen down into 35th place. Oh, and Cat Rose, another JCM card, still start in 36th place. That's a bit of a shock up.
To be noted though, JC Motorsports won the Darlington race last season with
Richard
Petty. Yeah, who didn't have that great of a car that day either. I don't know where he qualified, but it wasn't that good.
Where is?
Plus, I had that amazing recording from 36th to 3rd last season.
Oh, there you are. Richard Petty Jr. last race winner was stuff in 24th place. So that's going to be a bit, he's going to have a lot to work for if he wants to get up towards the front, hopefully try and win the race for the second time. But yeah, this is going to be a fun race. Right, without further ado, let's start off. Actually, no, let me go through the standings properly and slowly because I don't want to do it too fast.
I've also managed to draft some people in from other servers that I'm in. Well, people who I've raced against.
Okay.
To watch this, so we got a pretty good crowd.
Coolio.
Yeah. Can't wait for that.
Just to let you know, the Discord should be shown on the how do you call notifications thingy, or at least down on the description for anyone watching on Twitch. If not, then do let me know, and hopefully I'll get any of the lads to sort out setting up the Switch.
That reminds me.
Yeah, just in case. But anyway,
I ought to update the actual profile of the Twitter account to have the Discord in as well.
Yeah. I'm certain I'll have the Discord link somewhere on Twitch, but it might, well, some people might not know where to find. So anyway, let's get on with the race, shall we? Let's move on.
Drivers, to your cars.
Hold on. Okay, my mic has been out of position, so let me move to right. We'll start hearing the most famous words in motor racing.
Is this on? Drivers, start your engines.
Let's see if the Twitch is actually working, or hopefully doesn't lag or anything for this exciting race. And take a look at some new scheme. There is Owen Scott in the fabulous Owen Scott, aka Hudson Hornet liveried car, the Cadillac.
The first time that Disney Plus has ran on a car that isn't a HMR car.
Yeah, with JC Motorsports this race specifically, in partnership with Meeks Racing, with Disney Plus, and with Cars, to bring the fabulous Hudson Hornet throwback onto Owen Scott's car.
And is also interesting. It does bring back in time to where we used to have Hudsons in NASCAR racing.
Behind it, that car behind him though, the 15 of Wright Hill, it's a throwback to an old Peugeot that Prost drove. It's throwback to the 11.
Prost Formula One. There's a livery of it that Riley Hill.
Yeah, this is an interesting race. We got IMSA cars, we got old Le Mans cars, we got Formula One cars. Throwbacks to all different types of races.
Oh,
green's out.
Okay, here we are. Light is going green, and away we go. So let's see. How's everyone?
Owen Scott already out to the lead now with the help of Riley Hill, and the 26 looks like maybe got into the wall a bit on the first corner. I'm not sure though. Getting that famed Darlington stripe early.
Take a look at Riley Hill. Now we've got JCM versus HMR battling it out for the lead, and we've got the rookie Saber Fox right behind him. Saber Fox has been really promising so far in the series, even though he hasn't started a D2 yet. He's currently a Division 2 driver, and Division 2 has yet to start. We do hope to get things planned, probably from tomorrow.
Here comes Riley Hill in the PlayStation car, trying to take the lead from Owen Scott.
This is for Alan Prost.
Hill gets ready to go to the bottom lane, and he does. He takes the bottom lane.
Oh, they're gone a bit wide on the ball.
Oh, checks up.
Bit wide on
Forces
the
the number 12 to go up high, and Riley Hill takes the lead.
Take the lead.
He has taken the lead.
Can we get an on board? Can we get an on board with the guy behind the 25? Because that 25 is an absolutely brilliant paint scheme tonight.
Where is the 25? Where's fan 25?
Bart's running a brilliant paint.
There it is. Should you?
Where's 25? Not 2007 M&M's car. Damn, that car's hot.
That's not it.
That coat car of Bouchard. On board is Leland Hill, now team owner of HMR. Riding right behind one of his satellite team drivers, a JC Motorsports development driver.
Hold on a second. Is the ticker working?
No.
What do you mean it's not working? Hold on a second. It should be working. That's weird.
Slight technical difficulties.
This is stupid. Oh, someone's on the wall. Someone's go to the wall. Oh, is that you? You've gone sliding. There's another paint scheme for Leland Hill.
Oh God,
You've hit the wall. You got bumper rickroll. Ha ha ha. Redemption paid. Actually, no, that wasn't you. You hit the wall. You hit the wall yourself, and then you almost got rickrolling as well. Oh my gosh, you got a bit of damage on the side of your car. Well, that is some bruise in performance, I guess. Oh, we take a look at the brand new Honda car that John Appleseed is driving. Well, it's some sort of temporary scheme. This is one of the schemes that I actually personally made. The Itesha car, well, second Itesha car in the series, alongside my 26 Let's and Go car. This is the number 20 car, Honda based.
Well, I mean, mind you, that paint scheme that the 54's in, it's not been the luckiest paint scheme ever. We'll just say that.
We'll take a look at the paint scheme of Leland Hill any moment soon. Now we're looking at John Appleseed's Honda car. As I mentioned, this livery is based on the Your Name Japanese animated film. And, of course, this is only temporary, whilst John Appleseed sorts out his own paint scheme. Because, of course,
if the ticker isn't working, then we can just go without it. Who cares? It looks better.
Well, this is strange. This is bloody strange. Anyway, we should take a look at Leland Hill's car. We'll go on board. Well, not go on board. We should do it like this. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Cool Aid he's driving. That's another throwback scheme.
Yeah, it's actually a half scheme. It's Kool-Aid and Country Time Lemonade. Most infamously, the scheme that Michael Waltrip completely destroyed at Bristol in 1990, where his car disintegrated. If you haven't seen that wreck, just look it up on YouTube. And that car in front of him, Arthur Xavier, running a throwback to Mike McLaughlin's 51 Coors Extra Gold car that ended up wrecking at Daytona in 1990. We've got two 1990 Bush Series cars on the track.
Should be more schemes to see soon later on in the race. Now we'll take a look at the leaders. Oh, whoa. That must be Drew Walker's gone a bit wide. He lost control and he hit onto the wall. That's
look,
a bit of a scare.
You can see two more Hill Meeks throwbacks. You can get a look at the 5 as looks like that guy on the high side is going to get a run on her. Possibly, if we go on board with a late Joe, we might get a good picture. Oh, Chirnside running a throwback to the IMSA number 5 Porsche from back in the day. Get a view at the side. It's Coca-Cola. I don't know if we will. She's caught up to a kind of teammate, Avery Hamilton, running a throwback to an old Stanley Smith. Rest in peace.
Is that number 52 of Arthur Xavier?
Paying tribute to the original driver of the Interstate Batteries cars from way back when.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! That's what happens. That's what happens at Darlington.
Another Hill Meeks car.
See what happens
There
at
we
Darlington.
go. Try and get another look at. You can see both the Coca-Cola cars running together.
And Drew Walker tries to batter out Mingololi's luck. And he's slowly moving up the order, as you can see.
I think he's going to pass Chirnside here, so we might want to get on the right side, possibly.
But the most importantly, we haven't seen the leaders for the past several.
Actually,
laps.
yeah.
Oh, Riley Hill's still in the lead.
Hill's still leading.
Got second place, and Mendoza's still in third place. But let's see what officers can do. Oh, Cam Wright is up into sixth place, I think. Sixth place for Cam Wright in the lowest 48 Jimmy Johnson
behind
car.
him?
Behind is Dex Miyazaki.
The 90, the 25, the 87, I think.
Faber Fox.
Then you've got Lowell. You can see there's both the Coca-Cola schemes. Both of them throwing back to around the same time period. Just the five's running an IMSA throwback and the other's running a NASCAR throwback. And we get to the inside here.
Camera currently has the fastest lap time, but of course that is as of lap 14.
We haven't seen Kendrick Meeks at all in this race, and that's surprising.
We'll find out where Kendrick Meeks is. Where is?
I think that's him behind that group.
Right there.
Here it is.
This is
running a throwback to kind of an obscure paint scheme. Mickey Gibbs' 1989 number 48 Smart Lease by GMAC, also known as HiII. You can see there when they come across the side, you see that's the Smart Lease by GMAC is accurate to the original car, but since no other ski pictures exist, Disney Plus was added onto the hood. Title sponsor of this race, so at least they've got two cars out there. And we can see Borat there again in that beautiful looking 25 M&M's. Can see him throwing back to David Gilliland. See behind him, there's Jerry Chen for the first time today. In the running a throwback to Dale Jr.'s 2004 Daytona 500 scheme, the Born on Date car. Absolutely beautiful looking throwback for them. Got Rick Roll behind him though, gonna have to look out. Borat really putting on a show today. He's been really impressive.
Someone's blown up. Someone's blown
it's
up.
Avery Hamilton again!
Avery Hamilton blown
Second
up.
race in a row that Avery Hamilton's blown up.
That is another.
Oh, there goes the tribute to Stanley Smith. I think it's Stanley Smith. I keep forgetting his name. Oh, there goes the tribute.
Well, you can see there's a bit of damage on his car, obviously from hitting the wall.
That's a heartbreaker right there.
Who's in there? James Jameson. What's wrong with James Jameson? Was there a problem with the car? He's been standing in the pits for long, so it seems there might be a problem for James Jameson. Oh, James Jameson's gone into the pits. Somehow, I think there are reports that from the pits that James Jameson has been asked to come in. Oh, wait, he slowed down. He slowed down. He was trying to get into the pits, I think. But unfortunately, his car just gave up. James Jameson, I think, that makes it 2 retirements today in this race. So far, Jameson is out.
Oh, that sucks.
It sucks a lot to see. Oh, Alejo, what's happened to Alejo? What's happened to Alejo? He's also blown up as well.
Alejo blows up too. God, the Twitter page is absolutely on fire right now.
It seems that this is the second time we've seen multiple engine failures in a race.
I heard one of the fans say that if we didn't get at least 5 engine failures, this race would be boring. And well, here you go.
Well, Alejo's
here's your engine failures.
Anyway, who is next? I hope
this race is just survival of the fittest by the looks of things.
Oh, Jameson. Oh, Jameson's back. Jameson is back. I think he.
I thought you were about to say that Riley Hill had blown up then.
Well, Jameson, I think, got back.
Matt, the Twitch chat is actually good. We got 10 people.
Really? What happened there? Was there anyone speaking or? Wait.
No. Oh.
Wait. Another car. That is Roberto Crown Jr.
And Roberto Crown Jr. Don't tell me that's another one. It's another engine failure.
This is a lot worse than Talladega, but I don't know what's going on with these cars, but this is getting crazy and crazy and crazier. In fact, if those remember watching the 2013 British Grand Prix, this is it. You're watching it right now. Well, I mean, an F1 paint scheme is leading the field, so... At the moment, I mean, Prost Grand Prix never won a race, so it's quite ironic to see them leading. I don't know if they actually led a race once, but at least from what I've heard, they've never won a race.
Conspiracy that Heinrich Himmler has been messing with the team's engines.
So we got multiple drivers out with stupid engine failures. Well, not stupid, but
Let's just hope we don't see any more drivers blowing up.
I'm sure it's not to do with the track NI files.
It's
the same as
blurry. I'm gonna rejoin it because the stream's really pixelated.
Yeah,
so
it's your computer. It's your computer. All right now, Ryder Hill's currently leading. In fact, it's quite hard to say.
There we go. It's brilliant now.
It's quite hard to say, but obviously, you know, there was one time when a leader actually blown up his engine whilst leading. That was Dex Miyazaki back in, I think, last year. Probably Japan.
No,
I think.
No, I could have sworn it was one. It was either 51 or the 55 who was leading at Daytona, and then they blew up.
Probably.
Could have sworn that was the most recent blowout that we had.
So, I mean, Roberto Crown Jr. is out. And almost everyone is out. Well, I think James Jameson was lucky down there.
The hashtag that we have on Twitter is absolutely blown up right now.
Mental.
Because of the 3 engine failures back to back.
Well,
I legit only just posted that someone had blown up, and then someone else blows up.
Well, that is going to be a definite investigation after this race of how are the engines. Well, oh, who's blown up again? Oh, did someone hit the wall? Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Borat!
Borat must have hit the wall. I don't know if he actually span. He might have actually span at some point, which could lead to why there was smoke.
No,
oh wait, not exactly.
No.
Not exactly.
No.
I mean, it appears someone must have hit the wall. I can tell it's not an engine failure.
Just have a look. Is there anyone on pit roads?
No one's on pit road, appears to be.
Fine.
This, as I say, we're gonna investigate that. This is quite shocking.
It's so hard to tell where certain people are because we're all running different paint schemes than what we usually are. So it's so hard to tell who's who.
Oh dear, Roberto Crown Jr. out. Alrighty, Alejo out, and Avery Hamilton out. That is just shocking. The files should be fine. It's the same as last race. So. And the car
that was a throwback to and pretty much a memorial to a driver who had passed away not long ago. Makes an early exit.
Oh, I'm still running. I'm running 3rd place right now.
It's unfortunate to see.
Oh, Joey Maddox, the Auto Club winner, and he's moving up slightly. And we've got Mr. Almost Bad Luck, Dex Miyazaki, in the number 14 car. In fact, it is close to bad luck because, of course, this car being car number 14 and not car number 13.
We actually could do with a caution to try and bunch this field back up.
Well, I mean, Darlington. In Darlington, there's a good chance that this could happen. of course, especially we're seeing cars hitting the wall. So this could happen. A car hit the wall and then lose control of this car and then bash, bang, cause a pileup.
That's usually what happens when you have the AI.
But yeah, but the AI, I'm still concerned about why do these drivers keep blowing up. I mean, we're not seeing any more drivers blowing up right now. But if you see any more, that will just be mental to say that. Yeah, it'll be even more mental than before. Literally.
And Tag Heuer were already investigating why their engines have been blowing up consistently. That's the third straight race that one of the HMR cars has blown up.
Wait, Saber Fox asks, how am I still running but champion got engine failure? Oops, hold on, I paused by accident. Sorry. Okay, let's show off the race standings. Number 15 is currently still leading the race. And number 12 second place, third place, number 26. And I should start doing it maybe once every 10 minutes. Once every 10 minutes,
yeah.
Or maybe once every 5 minutes would be better. Just so that everyone
once every 10 minutes would be a decent.
Yeah, I mean 10 minutes might be long because don't forget this track is a significant short track, significantly shorter track than Talladega or Daytona. So there'll be lots of laps where that we'll be missing. Like we don't want to incur lots of laps, maybe almost half of the field, and we don't know what the results are. So I'll look at the timer. This is 12:33 my time, so hopefully the next time I show the results will be at 12:38. Anyway, we're back. Oh, we got a battle for the lead right now. So Scott tries to get past. Don't forget that JCM is currently the only team to have actually won a single race, unlike any other team. And Owen Scott could make it free for GCM Motorsports. GCM, their cars are so unstoppable with this Cadillac car. And Owen Scott is actually doing a pretty good job in that scheme. In fact, it's showing how competitive that scheme is. Being in a Hudson Hornet car, as well as being in an actual Hudson car. So they're still keeping themselves at bay. Don't forget that lap cars are coming up pretty soon. And it is likely to be Jameson.
This is going to be interesting.
It's likely to be Jameson coming up next because he was like several laps down.
This is what I've been wanting to talk about for a while after these free races that we've had. A lot of people in the off season said that moving Lola Chirnside to the 5 was a bad idea. Well, from the looks of it, it's been consistent top 5, top 10 runs.
Oh, it's a pretty interesting driver, Lola Chirnside, despite the fact that we don't know how long she's going to be there for. Because by the end of the season, then her career in D1 will likely be done. She'll probably end up in D2 or in the Fantasy Series, as per rules that in Fantasy Series should be. Oh, Cat Rose is out. Cat Rose is out. Oh no, she's pitted. She's pitted. That was a relief. She pitted.
Okay, hear me out. I don't see why, if they've been having such a brilliant run this season, that they'd move down.
Oh, nothing happened really. But Cat Rose is just pitted, so hopefully.
First car to pit.
Yeah, I think Cat Rose literally wants to. Well, it's going to be a bit bad for her because, of course, she's now lapped, unfortunately, because of the cars. But for the time being, she'll be lapped, and maybe in the next few laps when others pit, we'll see where she'll end up. Twitch just to work. I'm still looking at it.
Yeah, I've got Twitch open, so it's ready. It's ready.
I can't actually see the chat myself on the iPod, and I don't.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Okay. So Rally Hill still leads.
putting on an absolute show today.
It was just like, this is the same as Talladega and the 2013 British Grand Prix. An absolute explosion of a race. Oh, Jacob Hamann is still in the top 10.
Riley Hill trying to do what Prost couldn't.
As we see, Kendrick Meeks is trying to get into the top 10. He's got Alfred Strauss right in front of him. I think that is the 10th spot that he's trying to
if he does end up getting into the top 10, then that means that both cars that have the title sponsors logos on their paint scheme will be in the top 10. If you remember back to last season's Darlington race, Kendrick Meeks had a decent run there. They're trying to show that they have the speed to get up here.
Kendrick Meeks, his season has been a bit up and down so far, but of course that is too early to mention. But as Kendrick Meeks is, I think he still has the same pace as the last 2 seasons, I think, and he's just trying to get used to probably at least this track. I don't know how well he did back in the last race at Darlington, but I think he's just slowly trying to get his way back up.
Well, Richard Petty Jr., who won that race, do we even know where he is?
Well, I saw him like once so far in this race, and he's right there. Is he right there? No, that's Tari Lowell. There he is. He's down to 29th place. But of course, that is SR Racing.
The winner of this race last time, and as you can see there, blocking him is the only HMR car that is not running a throwback.
Another HMR car is right behind him.
And now the 54 has ran that throwback once before in another league, but they ended up DNFing, and obviously the scheme is not bringing them good luck.
Oh, the lap cars are coming in pretty soon. We don't know how long that's gonna be. Because, well, I mean, we don't know if they're gonna get close, because the pit stop might be coming pretty soon.
I'm just waiting for another engine to just randomly go.
No one's in the pit stop just yet.
That was insane. We had like 3 laps or so, how many it was, that we had cars blowing up on every single lap.
Yeah.
First it was Avery, then it was Alejo, and then it was Roberto Karen Jr.
Oh, someone span. Oh, I think we might have a caution coming up. Sally Appleseed just span. Oh my gosh, Cam Wright's involved. And Solomon Sheridan. What happened down there? Oh, bang. I think Cam Wright might have had a problem. He appears to be really slow, and then Sally Appleseed rammed into the back of him. That is just amazing to see right now. Sally Appleseed.
In that wreck.
We'll find out what's the problem with Cam Wright first, because we don't know how it occurred at first. I think Cam Wright might have a bit of an issue. Oh, he span! Oh, Cat Rose span Cam Wright onto the wall, and as he tried to rejoin, unfortunately, Sally Appleseed, who someone tried to avoid him, just rammed into the rear of him. Oh, wow. Amazing. Let's watch that again. We might see a potential caution coming. Let me check and see there's a caution. No, there's no caution, so we gotta do really quickly. So let's see how it happened.
How is there no caution for that?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But as we saw, Cam Wright unfortunately just lost his luck, thanks to Cat Rose, and then Sally Appleseed.
Wasn't Cat Rose a lap down?
She was a few laps down, I think. Yeah, the 13 like 2 laps down. I don't know what's going on with Cat Rose.
That ain't right. That is not right.
This is not the first time we saw Cat Rose getting involved in a collision and somehow caused it. Remember when she caused, I think, Richard Petty Jr. or Thomas Juliano? I don't know, one of the 2 collisions. I think Cat Rose was one of them, and she caused the collision, one of those 2 drivers. We go on board Sally Appleseed. Let's see. and smash. She tries to avoid Cam Wright, unfortunately could not do so.
She couldn't go anywhere because Solomon Sheridan was to her outside.
Let's go. Let's go on board Solomon Sheridan then.
It was either wreck into Sheridan or wreck into Cam Wright. As you can see here, it was either wreck into one or wreck into the other.
I think Solomon Sheridan is sort of okay, but I can't say for certain. Okay. Oh, where are you? I'm trying to find you. Oh, okay. Oh, I was just about to get a close shot, but I don't think I can see it enough. But anyway, enough wasting time. We're gonna be back on. Ooh, Rick Rolls. I think he must have slightly lost control. But anyway, we're back on. Ooh, pit stop's coming up soon. Well, just come up right now. I was letting home made his way out. Some cars have made it out. We might as well just take a look and see the pit stops. We'll see some cars making their pit stops. It's a shame I couldn't get it in time because of that wreck. So.
On pit road.
Well, so far Riley Hill and Owen Scott, I don't think they've pitted yet.
If they did, then they got out and away a lot quicker than most of the other guys did.
I appear to have not pitted because I'm still in third place. Miyazaki doesn't seem to be pitted, and Joe Maddox. But of course, we got the Cat Rose. Cat Rose, there is something going on with this driver. This is not the first time we saw her causing a collision. So it's pretty much, to say the least, we don't know what's going on. But anyway, she's getting free. She's trying to unlap the other cars. Well, she's trying to lap herself and herself from the other cars. And so is Sheridan doing exactly the same thing as well. Yeah, these two cars, Cat Rose and Sheridan, they're racing together, and they're unlapping the other cars. They're trying to unlap me, and they've done so. They've unlapped me, so now they're trying to get past Joy Maddox and Upperhead in that pack. There is Dex Miyazaki. So far, no pistols yet. Oh, and Jerry Chen, is trying to unlap himself from his teammate. I think his teammate is aware. I think he just wanted to give him a friendly pass by, just so that he can get
no.
Or maybe they're just keeping himself at bay. Maybe he's trying to give him some draft a bit, maybe get closer if he can. Even though we don't know when the pistols are gonna come up. It doesn't seem, even though they're in the same team, I don't think Jerry Chen has heard about, the plans for Owen Scott to make a pit stop. Richard Petty Jr. Hold on. So all the cars are lapped down have made a pit stop. Has Drew Walker just gone out? As you can see on the left, so Drew Walker, Chen, Rose, Solomon, Sheridan, number 3, blah blah blah. These are all the cars that have already pitted. While most of the cars that lapped down have already pitted. Oh, and the number 88. The number 88 is still going despite being wrecked up in the rear. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think Jerry Chen is making a pit stop. Is he making a pit stop? Oh, Jerry Chen stopped! Jerry Chen stopped. I don't know what's going on. This is... Oh, engine failure again. Engine failure again. We'll find out what's happened again. Oh, we just saw him a moment ago. Drafting alongside his teammate, and then bang, again. He gets blown up. That is going to be some... The JC Motorsports they're certainly not happy with what's going on right now. Now, this is taking effect on their own engines. They're now blowing up. And oh boy, I have no idea what to say. This is... I do hope we don't see any of these races again. Because this is not the first time, obviously, we've seen races like this happening with engines blowing up. That's just... dumber to say the least. Whoa. So far, none of the leaders up front have blown up the engines yet. As Cat Rose is trying to lap Dex Miyazaki, they've gone past Joy Maddox, whom I also got past as well. And Cat Rose, I think thanks to their equipment of GCM, she's moving slightly up. Well, not up the order, but she's trying to get back up the leading pack. And I'm just checking the news and see what's going on and see how people are reacting to it.
Chen not happy with those with the Tag Heuer engine program.
It might have been some
first it's HMR that experienced problems with it. Now JC are
possible recall of the engines after this race, and as well as the investigation. Definitely shocking to see. Ooh, Quinn Mullany's gone a bit racy. Is he? Oh yeah, he was. He's on the same lap as John Appleseed. We see him trying to get past and failed to do so. Oh, he's gone a bit wild. Oh wait, no. Dalen Hayden's gone to the pits. So pissed off at him. But Quinn Mullany, he was so racy towards John Appleseed, and then somehow got distracted. Oh, more cars coming in. More cars coming. Oh, I've come in. Oh, the leader's coming in. And let's see who will win. Oh, my. I forgot to update the pit box of the number 43 car. Sorry, Richard Petty Jr. for those who are seeing right now. Owen Scott is using your pit box. Oh, and Riley Hill has gone up front. So he has beaten Owen Scott in the pit lane. And he will continue to lead, I think. Oh my, I forgot to show you the results. Well, the current race results of now. I know it's like 10 minutes late, but whatever. That you can see right now. And there you can see the car that got wrecked by Sally Appleseed. Well, he got pushed by one driver and then got hit by another. Poor Cam Wright. In fact, in Talladega, he was a victim of a very heavy accident. In fact, he was seen rolling over after being hit by multiple cars, and that certainly hurt him a lot.
Number 99 is oh yeah, 99's out. I was gonna say.
But anyway. Sorry, I'm a loss of words right now.
So where does that put the 15? The lead again.
He's leading still. Oh,
Riley Hill absolutely dominating this one.
And he's currently leading by a 7-second gap.
Dominating this race in what the fans believe to be the worst throwback of the night.
Well, I mean, it's the only official throwback race in the series as of yet. I mean, last race wasn't really throwback. There were a few throwback teams.
What positions are 54 running in? 30th. Not surprised.
Okay, we see. Oh,
not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
Owen Scott is struggling with the lap cars now, so this is going to be a huge challenge, as well as for the leader up front, who's also...
That's an ex-JC teammate.
Jacob Hammond. No. Borat. Well, even though he never actually raced with the team, he was. I
believe he did.
No, he never. He only took part of the development driver and never did. But he never did any races. Basically, he was set to race in D2 with the team, but obviously, I think as part of the deal to transfer him to HMR, I think all his commitments will be transferred from the team.
Oh, he hit in the wall, Wright Jr.
Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oh, Camera Jr. Camera Jr. What's going on? Wait, have we seen these last year? Cars hitting the wall?
I don't think we did.
I mean, this is Darlington, so I think the track has its own specific, you know, challenges, I guess, and complexes, to say the least. But you can see what happened to Cam Wright. He was going so far onto the wall. I think I'll need to turn down the line modifier a little bit, just to keep more cars under control with the lines of how to race. Yeah, I can tell this is a similar race we had last year. Well, hopefully we can improve that race. For
10 viewers again.
10 viewers, that is fantastic. Fantastic, just fantastic audience who are currently watching right now. Kendrick Meeks up into 3rd place. Good luck, Kendrick Meeks. I don't know if you pit yet, but good luck for him. I believe
he came down and pit when the rest of those guys did.
Maybe. Oh, maybe you're right. That's true. Especially
the 5 definitely did. Lola definitely did.
I think these two have done a really good job working as a team. Of course, they've been lots of cars, including Maddox, who's just right behind him. And
again, as we were saying, Lola Chirnside of the 5 ended up being a really good maneuver.
It is an excellent maneuver.
After struggling in the equipment that is now run by number 5 driver, Avery Hamilton, equipment and started doing brilliant.
There is some smoke, but of course, it's likely not going to be a wreck.
23, 4 laps down.
Ooh, Jameson pitted. Of course, he came into the pits earlier on because his car had a problem, and I think his car got pushed onto the pits, and they were able to repair the car and send him back up several laps down. But now he's in the pits. Somewhat bad luck race for him today, sadly. So bad luck next time for Jameson. Let's see, Riley, who is still leading. Oh, Riley, who is caught up with several cars.
No, a giant margin, almost half the track margin of lead.
9 seconds. There's 9-second gap from the other, from the second place driver.
Which is, I believe, if we look at where the 12 is now, they're in the middle of, they're just about to come out of turn 2. And yeah, the 12's only just there. Meanwhile, Riley Hill's coming out of turn 2. This is a huge margin for the 15. This is what they want. Getting dangerous here. 12 stuck in between some HMR cars.
Some teamwork going along with the 3 HMR cars.
'54 has gained a lap back and also gone from 30th to 28th.
And Owen Scott makes a move on his teammate to lap him for a 2nd lap, I think. Well, no, actually no. He's trying to lap him. And Cam Wright's still holding it strong, even though he's still in 13th place.
Did that just say that they're in 10th?
What do you mean that they're in 10th?
The 8.
The 8?
88, I mean. It looked so it said, never mind. It
no,
must have been
not.
like 20th or 30th.
He's 30th, not 10th. I think your computer is having issues right now.
Yeah, it probably is.
You should get some new RAM.
No.
Why? I assume it has to do with lack of RAM. And let's see what Riley Hill's doing.
Now the 15 is starting to clear some of those lap cars. This is what you want.
The gap is increasing.
You love to see it.
He's trying to win. For
And from the looks of it, look at how much the 19 team are gaining. 5 and 19. They may be able to pass the 12.
That is potential. That could happen.
You see that they're gaining lap after lap.
Yes.
Obviously, that teamwork doing a lot for those two.
Riley Hill has still yet to get past John Appleseed.
It doesn't even matter that he's being held up by lap cars right now. He's got such a big lead that it shouldn't even matter anyway.
Well, we're currently, I think we've got 18 laps to go before the race ends.
Even if he pits, he'll get out a lot quicker.
Well, hopefully we don't see any mess-ups of the pit stops coming up towards the end of the race. We don't want to see this happening again.
I believe that Riley Hill has led pretty much all but the first few laps. And obviously the laps where they pitted, but they pretty much don't count. Every lap that, pretty much almost every lap that 15's been on track today, they've led.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Darlington's quite hard to pass, especially as it's not a super speedway.
He obviously passed Owen Scott earlier on, and just ran away since.
Yeah, Owen Scott did let a few laps as well from pole. As you can see right now, the pole sitter trying to get past the infamous Esther Leong.
You see, when we panned the camera, the 15 was not even in view. That's how far away they are.
They are further away as the gap is increasing. Now 13 seconds away.
The gap with the 19 and the 5 is between Owen Scott has actually gained
and you can see
about
right
a second.
Changed it. Now they're 18 seconds, so 5-second gap between 12 and the 19. Oh, and 42 is trying to get back in front of Owen Scott. So I think Owen Scott might be in a bit of trouble right now. I think chances of him winning the race are coming to an end, I think, or at least just slowly fading away as we're close to the lap of the race.
Oh dear.
It's a huge distraction and he tries to get past Solomon Sheridan with a bit of the help getting a drive from Austin Leong, and he gets past Solomon Sheridan, so he laps Solomon Sheridan.
And we've got apparent word on Twitter, Noah Gragson has food poisoning.
I heard some rumors about him, but I don't want to mention it. Ooh, Ayanami is unusually struggling. So we're gonna have to start questioning about Ayanami. Will she ever come back after that? After her astonishing performances earlier last season, it's pretty much a fluke what she did. 2 races in a row, in the first 2 races at Daytona and Talladega, but then she's just started fading since then. She's not even been in the top 10 a lot in the last season, and this season is almost no exception. Of course, we don't know how long she's got left. She's running out of time to try and make the most out of her career in the D1 series.
That's right, Laura Chirnside will be the prime candidate to possibly stay in the series. Lola's completely dropped away from Kendrick Meeks.
Oh, and I think Joey Maddox has gone past, so he gets the lap back from Lola Chirnside. Lola Chirnside is trying her best to get back up front, but of course, it's pretty likely she's going to have to stay where she is. Even though the fact that she's got other cars behind her under threat to actually overtake her. John Palmer and Gonzalez are currently racing for 4th place, so we might see a battle with the three pretty soon. It might have already started off camera, which I have not seen, but I do.
How many laps to go do we have?
We're at lap 83, so less than 10 laps to go. As we take a look at the results right now, the gap is increasing even more. It is
the 15 appears to be on his way to a surefire victory.
It's definitely likely that will happen. Riley Hill's victory is
even if he runs out of fuel or something in turn 4, he'll just coast.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think we've seen cars coasting in this game, at least. Don't know if the AI will allow it.
If that, he'll just get rammed across the line.
It'll be hilarious if he actually run out of fuel or blown up just as he crosses the line. Or, yeah, just as he crosses the line.
Don't say anything.
Whoa, you don't know, we'll see. We've seen
15 has been screwed. The 15 has been screwed out of victories like that before.
Yes, we know that.
Oh, but look who's worked her way back up here.
Well, Chirnside is trying. Oh, of course she's struggling a bit. She's trying to get past the lap cars. And now she's got John Palmer right behind him.
John Palmer gets blocked by Xavier.
Is Xavier trying to defend his teammate? To try and give her the maximum position to finish if possible? But I think he's just done right now.
Got Darlington stripe on that 51.
Two drivers battling it out. Me and John Palmer. Now we've got Xavier to deal with this time. He might not be the friendliest to us because we're not his teammate. Gap is increasing even more, and 19 still appears to be out of reach from to take second place if he can. The laps are closing in. There's almost no way that he'll be able to get front in that amount of time before the end of the race. Oh, Ayanami's losing grip. She's lost a position. Now she's trying to
if that would have caused a wreck, I would have been very displeased.
In fact, that will probably end the race. I think it will end the race. Probably will end the race.
We're pretty much at the point of no return anymore. Caution now would mean that would be it.
Pretty much that will be it. We've seen shocking incidents that didn't cause a caution, which is pretty unusual. That's what we saw right now.
This just shows, even if a design is hated by most, he'll still find a way to win.
Let's keep an eye on the laps and see. We're now currently 5 laps to go. Riley Hill is trying to prove. I believe
now that we've hit the 5 laps to go mark. That means that if we get a caution now, it's over.
Certainly over. By the way, Saber Fox is in the top 10 now. So it's pretty interesting. Saber Fox will get his first top 10 finish in his career. Now 3 to 4 laps to go.
I already have something prepared for if he does win. Which at this point, it looks pretty likely.
Oh, 19 and 90. They're battling it out for 3rd and 4th place. Kendrick Meeks might even lose that spot to... Oh,
Yeah, he's
join
got,
Maddox.
he's going.
Oh, they were
He's going.
close at least.
He's got a teammate there that he can go with.
Maybe. I think they're trying to draft each other. Oh, Joy Maddox
Yeah,
joins
he's
the
got
mix.
Borat.
Oh, Joy Maddox just made it. Well, obviously that's been a lap car of Cam Wright, but Kendrick Meeks is trying to pull each other out, trying to get more draft as possible. And someone said on the radio, that 15 is just an expletive, purple expletive car. Well, the car is not actually purple; it's actually blue. To base that on the blue Formula One car. Oh, we're now coming up to the penultimate lap of the race. Oh, white flag has already started. We see Riley Hill making one last lap to try and win his first race of the season, his second career win.
Win number 2.
HMR.
And if you remember, oh, I think they just wrecked ahead of him.
Who ahead of him?
I think I just saw Rick Roll about wreck it ahead of him.
What happened? I have no idea what happened. I didn't see.
Or was it there? Out of turn 4, Riley Hill will win at Darlington.
Cool. That was an excellent dominating race for Riley Hill. HMR finally gets a win this season as a team, and it seems that Riley Hill have done it for Alan Prost. Technically, we see a Prost Grand Prix car winning a race. This is what could have been a French team, but certainly not a French team. This is just a scheme to go with it. But thank goodness Riley Hill's won a race. Owen Scott, incredible performances in that Hudson car. At least that'll be a huge boost to the Cars franchise as well as the Disney franchise as well. And who's in third place? Who gone to third place? Oh, Kendrick Meeks in third place in the other HMR car. Joe Maddox fourth place. What happened?
Did he finish third?
Meeks finished third, yeah. Maddox fourth.
That means both the Disney Plus cars finished behind each other, second and third.
Yes. Excellent race. Well, there you can see Riley Hill has won his second race in his career. So, going down the order, Chirnside 5th place, Palmer 6th place. Congratulations, Palmer. Miyazaki 7th, Gonzalez 8th place. How I'm a bit disappointed. I could have battled for the win, but I didn't. I never got a chance to. 9th place, Rick Roll. Oh, another top 10 for Rick Roll. Rick Roll's career is shooting up now. He's got himself back up from his feet from where he was struggling there. So he is starting to run towards possible success if he can carry on like this. And Jacob Hamlin 10th. That is your top 10. As we see, defending champion Drew Walker finished a somewhat promising 12th place. At least probably that will keep him up in the lead of the championship. I think pretty likely because Jerry Chen retired. So I think likely Drew Walker is leading the championship, but we'll have to wait and see after this race. We will likely see the points.
Okay, I've sent the vote thing in the Twitch, so you can probably get a few more votes on that.
Hopefully, we'll wait and see. I don't know if I've shown all the schemes. If not, then I do thoroughly apologize.
Let's check the results. Turn auto refresh results on and wait.
That was a good run. But yeah, this is going to be a long investigation after this race, and a long night for me. I want to make sure that that's actually that we don't get this races happen again. I'm so tired. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at the fastest lap time. Cam Wright will take home the fastest lap time. At least something to go over despite that horrible wreck.
Oh, we got another vote. Looks like the vote is starting to take a the vote is starting to take a liking to second place car.
Ooh, I mean, it's a Hudson Horner car. It is
That
certainly
being the
popular.
fabulous Owen Scott, currently leading over everyone else with 2 votes. Borat's number 25 is at 1 vote. Jerry Chen's born on date car that ended up retiring from this race, also on 1 vote. Quinn Mullaney's Throwback and Cam Wright's also on 1 vote, and everyone else on 0 votes right now.
Right. Well, that has been an interesting race. Oh, and Saber Fox was on course to finish in the top 10. Sadly, he didn't. I think he was in a huge pack right then, and just couldn't get up the front of that pack. Couldn't retain that spot, so sadly he will have to settle for 15th place. Still good though.
So an amazing race, and for the debut of the official Twitter, it actually went well.
Yeah, pretty much. I do hope to make it better. With hopefully the Tigger will come back for the next race, and definitely some minor improvement to make sure we get, better races down there.
All right.
Okay, let's rack it up and let's get to work doing what we're supposed to do. Right, thank you everyone for joining in, and hopefully, at least for some, have a bit of a feel and taste in what this series is all about. Of course,
Good one, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you for Leading Hill for taking part in commentating. And
No problem.
coming up next, let me take a look at the schedule. I think we're going slightly upstate. Probably
We're going to Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky, home of KFC.
Which I believe. Wait, was it Martinsville or Kentucky that was the site of Riley Hill's first win? I think it was Martinsville.
I think Kentucky. Not Quinn Maloney. Quinn Maloney won Atlanta.
No, I think it was. I think it was Riley Hill.
No. Riley Hill certainly won Kentucky.
No, I remember Kendrick Meeks winning Kentucky and then Riley Hill winning Martinsville.
Riley Hill will likely win Martinsville then. Definitely then.
Anyway, after that, race 5, the streets of New York City.
Yes, the streets of New York City will be there for the very first time.
A new race on the schedule. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Be able to draw in as many, if not more, viewers than we did this time.
Exactly. In fact, we are just returning to New York as a state, having last took part in Watkins Glen in season 1, and then we decided to get rid of it for season 2. But now we're back. This will be a definitely interesting race to see. Being in a street race, I'm definitely sure it's the first ever street race in the series. I'm
100% sure on that fact.
Definitely. Hopefully, if this is a success,
I'm gonna be doing some post-race entertainment in general.
All right, and we'll see what we can do as well post-race. Perhaps do something, social media-wise or anything to at least keep yourself up to date, like entertainment and such. But yeah, this is all good. Well, anyway, don't want to delay the stream rack up. So yeah, as I say, thank you everyone. Coming up next is Kentucky. So thank you everyone. Hope to see you there at the next race. So
See you there.
take care. Ciao.
Take care.
See you later, or see you whenever.